In this video, we're going to discuss the universal collective energy for the Aries full moon that falls on September 24th, 2018. Welcome and greetings. Thank you for tuning in and watching Medium Tarot TV channel. My name is Edward, Psychic Medium, your soul messenger host, assisting a soul, including myself, to live, love, and manifest a life that a soul intended for us to live this lifetime. Let's get busy. All right, so this is not really a typical full moon because we are being triggered by the Aquarius full moon total lunar eclipse. Okay? All right. So let's just dive right in. We're going to start with a quick energy review of the Zodiac year energy 2018, starting with the Aries new moon. Let's see, April 15, 2018 through April 4th, 2019. And the energy that I have mentioned before, being comfortable in our own skin, is really being brought home. That energy, that issue is really being brought home at this time. Absolutely. But there's also the energy of creating our own fate. Now, how do we create our own fate? It's by our decisions. It's by our choices. It's by our mindset. It's by how we react. As the saying goes, that's what separates the men from the boys and the girls from the women. It's how we react, because crap happens to us all. All right, but this is also an energy, the year energy is also an energy of fate, destiny, as well. Brought over from last year, Zodiac year 2017. Let's see, that was March 27th, 2017 through April 14th, 2018. And then there is the energy of partnership. All types of relationships, starting with self-love, of course, and then there is love relationships, and then there is the energy of soulmate and twin flame comes in because of a past life energy association, for those who resonate with that energy. And then there is the energy of want and desire. So what do we truly want and desire? Okay? We're supposed to be going after it. And I believe I titled the year energy video Dare to Dream, I believe. But anyway, you can check out the video for the year, Zodiac year 2018. Just go to the website, go to your Zodiac sign link, it'll be there. Everything is listed in by date, so easier to find. All right. Now, the astrological correspondence to this energy for the year is Libra. So all Libra sun signs are activated, empowered, and or triggered for this year. And then also the Venus in Zodiac Cancer. If you have that placement, you're activated, empowered, and or triggered for this year as well. So that's really allowing ourselves to express ourselves emotionally. And then the Libra is, I don't really like to use the word balancing, but yeah, I like to use the word alignment. We're coming into alignment, hopefully, of our life path, soul mission, and spiritual family, for those who resonate with that energy. There's an introduction video to spiritual family on the website, if you're interested. All right, I'm going to leave it basically at that. Let's move on. Now let's do a quick review of the Zodiac month energy. And we are, of course, talking about Libra 2018, which is September 22nd through October 22nd. And this is the same energy that we had for the previous month of Virgo 2018, which was August 23rd through September 21st. Both of those videos, again, are available on the website. Just go to your Zodiac sign link. So, we are talking about an energy of releasing our bonds that bind us. That's proper. Releasing. Okay? And this is brought home and emphasized with the full moon, because all full moons are typically a time of release, healing, letting go of things that are no longer energetically serving us. Could be the way we think, what we're focusing on, our feelings towards something, and of course it could be someone. And again, we have to throw in the mix of past life energy because of the year influence, if that's something you resonate with. So last year and this year, they're BFDs. They're big fracking deals for our soul growth and soul evolution. Now, the other energy that we're working with is what I call escape from difficulty. It's stepping back. That's the tricky part. Allowing things to unfold naturally and organically, let the chips fall where they may, after taking the necessary physical steps and actions. Okay? So we take the necessary action, and then we step back, and we let it happen. That's the tricky part. But there is an emphasis of creating our fate. Okay? This month, as well as last month, for Virgo 2018. So, again, BFD. Now, this is also an energy of highly sexual and creative energy. So, make of that what you will. And the sexual energy is hot topics last month, this month, and even more so when we get to the weak energy. Now, the astrological correspondence is Capricorn, so all Capricorn sun signs activated, empowered, and are triggered, and the planet Venus in Aquarius. So that's the double influence of the planet Venus. Now, so if you happen to be Capricorn sun sign, you're activated, empowered, and are triggered for the second month in a row, and if you have Venus, the placement of Venus in Aquarius, activating pattern are triggered as well. Now, how this full moon is triggering the Aquarius full moon total lunar eclipse of July 27th, only 2 months ago, is because that's the energy that we had as our psychic insight theme. Now, that total lunar eclipse, totality, fullness, is in influence for a good 6 months. But this month, for this purpose, I'm going to say this full moon month, which is about 28 days, the cycle of a moon, it's emphasized. It's like in our face. So let's say September 24th through October 23rd. Because on October 24th, we're going to have the Taurus full moon, the next full moon. All right. So all the stuff that we were going through or was brought up 2 months ago will resurface, okay? It's not punishment. It's for us to work it out. The suggestion that the same month energy is being repeated gives us an extra month, gives us 2 months to work this stuff out, which might be very needed. Might be very needed. But what I really like about it is that we get to see if we're in our own way. That's what I really like about it. And then what are we going to do about it? Create our fate. Better decisions, better choices, better mindset, where we focus our emotions, our mind, is what we end up creating, attracting, manifesting. And as I say, for the good, the bad, the wise, and the wicked. Because half the time, it's not what we want. It's actually the opposite. Good old fear, worry, stress, anxiety, right? But we got to work through it. As I always say, we got to work through it and not let it become an obstacle, a block, resistance. And that's what separates the winners from the losers. And I mean that in a very subjective way. Winner is not necessarily the person who has the most money or things or possessions. Winners are those who do their life purpose, soul mission. To me, those are the winners. Listening to their heart, which is energetically connected to our soul. Listening to our soul energy. Connecting with our higher selves. Realizing that we are co-creators with the universe. And it's only that's so random if we go along with that belief system. Only if. All right. I feel complete about that. All right. Now let's take a look at our week energy in question. Everything, all the energy that we're working on this day, September 24th, carries a tone for the next and through the next 28 days or so, the lunar cycle, full moon to full moon. So, here we're talking about the energy of unconventional, feeling outside the box. Now, the technical week is July 24th through the 30th. Okay. Unconventional, feeling outside the box, because we're talking about the element of water, love, passion, creativity, spirituality. And when we mix this energy with part of the month energy, we get sexuality. Technically, it would be bisexuality, but let's broaden it because of all the new, I don't really like to use labels, but all the new ways of expressing ourselves sexually are definitely being, how should I put this? I don't want to use the term coming out, are rising in consciousness. Let's put it that way. So, being comfortable in our own skin, being comfortable with our own sexuality plays a role here. And being open and honest with ourselves. Whether we want to share it with others or not, that's a personal thing. But with ourselves, so we're not fighting ourselves, like having a battle royale within, that's it's brought to the surface for this full moon. And then there is a built-in energy of marriage. So we may hear of people getting engaged or being proposed to, or an actual marriage, or a union ceremony, or relationships advancing to the next level. But going beyond our emotional comfort zone is emphasized by this being a full moon. Okay? Being uncomfortable is the new norm. That's what I have. That's what I have discovered since the ball dropped on New Year's Eve, December 31st, 2017. Okay? Just as we're all being pushed and prodded and brought to the line, to the limit of what we thought was our limit. But if we go along with all of this, we are really soul growth, soul evolution, where we're doing quantum leaps. All right. Now let's take a look at the day energy. The day energy, that obviously would be September 24th. Now, all full moons and new moons, typically we feel it the strongest for a week. That's what I feel. So it's 3 days prior, the actual day, and 3 days after. Though in essence, it's in energetic influence until the next full moon. So that full moon week would be September 21st through the 27th, 2018, obviously. But that's when we're going to feel this energy the strongest. Now, the day energy is lessons. So we're going to feel like we're going back to school. The school of life, quite frankly. So it's lessons. It's lessons learned. It's lessons learning. It's accepting the truth, acknowledging the truth of ourselves, of others, of our situation, whether it's to our liking or not. If we accept it, we can make changes. If we fight it, we can't. It's very difficult. It's difficult to have a conversation with someone who is running, because you have to run, or you have to be in a moving vehicle of some type. Not impossible, but impractical. So this is acknowledging our truth. That's what I'm getting so big time for us. Just acknowledging our truth. Where are we? Where do we want to go? What are we doing? What do we want to do? For some, it is sharing their wisdom with others, with a project or whatever we're working on as individuals. So there's a built-in energy of teacher and student, because we're all students of life, I feel, hopefully. We never stop learning, growing, hopefully. And I always find the best teachers are students and teachers, because that's, I feel we are both. So there is a built-in energy of publishing, okay, at this time as well. That's built in with this energy. And again, accepting, acknowledging, and being comfortable with the truth. And then we can make the changes necessary from there. That just keeps hitting me over the head for us at this time, so. See if there's anything else I want to say about this. All right, I do have to backtrack a bit. So first I'm going to say that the astrological influence of this is Mars in Leo, okay? What I forgot to mention was the astrological influence. So if you have Mars in Leo, you're activated, empowered, or triggered. I would say for the lunar month. For the week energy, sorry, I forgot to say that the astrological influence is Mars in Pisces. So if you have Mars in Pisces, you're activated, empowered, and or triggered for the lunar month ahead as well. All right, let's move on. Now the day energy. Nope, sorry. The psychic insight theme, okay, for this full moon. And this was discussed and mentioned in the Libra 2018 video because we were under the influence. And this is the energy that I attribute to it. As far as I'm concerned, it's really magical if we take this energetic energy stance. It is through calm and logical approach. We might have to do that. We might have to be in the eye of the storm where others around us are energetically losing their head or having temper tantrums or having meltdowns in front of us. But it's through calm and logical approach. So it's bird's eye view, looking at the big picture. And in essence, it's quite magical. Quite magical. Because being in the moment is where all the magic happens. That's where everything is attracted, created, manifested. When we do our new moon intentions, we take the stance of being in the moment. We envision, create a visualization. We envision whatever we want to manifest, create, attract. And we feel the energy and we live it right in the moment. Create a visualization. Now, Dominion. That term came to mind when I did the Libra 2018 video. So dominion over ourselves. Not over others, over ourselves. To break the bonds that bind us. If I'm saying that properly. So whatever is holding us back, quite frankly. If there was ever a time to let go, let it go. Old Disney Frozen. Don't get frozen. Old Disney joke. This is it. All full moons. Time of release. You know, full moons are also the time to accept the bounty in our life as well. Just saying. All right. But I feel this is very powerful. Plus all the other energy that was mentioned thus far. Very powerful. And the astrological influence of this is Mars in Aries. So, now that's 3 references to Mars. That's a lot of Mars, right? A lot of Mars energy. Mars in Pisces, Mars in Leo, Mars in Aries. So I'm gonna repeat what I said in the Libra 2018 video about the good old planet Mars. So this is more to what's current in the skies. So on June 27th, Mars went retrograde in Aquarius at 9 degrees. Okay? Slow down of forward movement in our lives. August 28th, Mars went stationary direct in Capricorn, 28 degrees. And then, coming up, the not too distant future, October 9th, Mars will be back in Aquarius at 9 degrees, which is where it was when it went retrograde. So, whenever it gets back to the same degree and sign of when a planet went retrograde, we're back to forward movement. We're out of the woods. So, we can plan, we can strategize, we can plot away for October 9th. Okay? When full movement ahead. But as of August 28th, and then now, because that's like a month later, we are feeling, as time progresses, we are feeling more and more that things are going to occur in our lives. And as of August 28th, we may have seen more signs of things to come. Of attracting, manifesting, creating things into our life. All right, now, when I was putting together the energy for the new moons and full moons, I just want to say that, since it's coming to mind, you can check out the energy for the Aquarius full moon total lunar eclipse of July 27th. Again, on the website, just go to your Zodiac sign link. All right. So as I was putting together the energy for this video, figuring out what's what, and I always like to choose a song, music, because I feel music is extremely healing. And what Spirit gave me the term free to roam. So went on Google, did a search, and we came up with a great song. It's called Free to Roam. And you know, I'm not gonna do the name justice. Not American. Possibly from Austria, because I'm saying it's from Sony Music Entertainment Austria. So possibly Austrian. And the name, I don't know if it's the name of, it might be the name of a group, or it might be the name of one of the individuals in the band. I'm gonna kill it. Thorsten Larsen. Of course, I'm killing it. So this song will be on the website. Just go to your Zodiac sign link. It'll be underneath the video. So it's spelled Thorstein, and then Einarson. Anyway, it's a great song. It's a great vibe. It's a great message, and it just had the proper resonance for this time, because we really are going to be like a horse at the starting gate. Like, you know, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Can we get out of the gate now? So that's the theme healing song. So we're almost there. October 9th is almost here. Not too much longer to go. All right. So I'm gonna pretty much end it there. So if you enjoyed, resonated, benefited from this energy read, channel message, would you please like, share, subscribe? It's greatly appreciated. Thank you to those who do. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can subscribe to our e-newsletter. Tons of member perks. You can subscribe to our video subscription service, which started in June with the Gemini new moon. And that is being co-creators with the universe, law of attraction videos, going according to our ascendant rising sign astrologically, so it can be as accurate as possible without me working with you on a one-to-one basis. That's on the link Medium Tarot TV on the website. You can check out the information, subscribe there, and there is an example video. Okay? And let's see, you can donate, you can have a psychic reading session with myself and my guides. And until next time we connect, you be well, take care, stay inspired. We hope to see you in another video real soon. And we're all waiting. Let's have the mindset that we are free to roam, and we will be very shortly. All right. Thanks for tuning in and watching. Take care. Bye for now.